Our channel. Today we are discussing ServiceNow vendor risk management interview questions. To find the complete list of questions and answer of ServiceNow vendor risk management interview questions, you can go through the link provided in the description. Now the question is, explain the role of ServiceNow VRM in conducting risk assessments for vendors involved in mergers and acquisitions. And the answer is ServiceNow VRM plays a role in assessing risk for vendors involved in mergers and acquisitions by allowing organizations to customize assessments with criteria specific to changes in ownership, organizational structures, and potential impact on security and complaints. The platform ensures that organizations can evaluate and manage risk associated with vendors undergoing mergers or acquisitions. Next question is, how can organizations configure ServiceNow VRM to conduct assessments for vendors providing Internet of Things IoT devices? And the answer is ServiceNow VRM can be configured for IoT vendor assessments by allowing organizations to define criteria related to device security, data privacy, and compliance with IoT standards. The platform ensures that assessments cover the specific considerations relevant to vendors providing Internet of Things devices. Next question is, explain the concept of risk convergence in ServiceNow VRM and its role in providing a unified view of risk across the organization. And the answer is, risk convergence in ServiceNow VRM involves the integration and analysis of diverse risk data to provide a unified view of risk across the organizations. It plays a role in fostering a holistic approach to risk management by ensuring that risk information is consolidated, allowing decisions makers to prioritize actions and allocate resources effectively. Next question is, how can ServiceNow VRM assist organizations in conducting risk assessments for vendors providing critical support services such as IT infrastructure maintenance? And the answer is ServiceNow VRM assists in risk assessment for vendors providing critical support services by incorporating criteria specific to the reliability, security, and resilience of support services. The platform ensures that organizations can access and manage risk associated with vendors providing essential support functions, minimizing potential disruptions to IT infrastructure. Next question is, explain the role of ServiceNow VRM in monitoring and managing risk associated with vendors in context of environmental sustainability. And the answer is ServiceNow VRM plays a role in monitoring and managing risk associated with environmental sustainability by allowing organizations to include criteria related to vendors' environmental practices, green initiatives, and adherence to sustainability standards. The platform ensures that organizations can access and manages risks related to the environmental impact of vendor activities. Next question is, how can organizations use ServiceNow VRM to track and manage risk associated with third party subcontractors used by their vendors? And the answer is organizations can use ServiceNow VRM to track and manage risks associated with third party subcontractors by extending risk assessment criteria to cover the entire supply chain ecosystem. The platform ensures that risks associated with subcontractors are identified, assessed, and managed as part of the overall vendor risk management process. Next question is, explain the concept of risk transfer in ServiceNow VRM and its role in mitigating financial and liability risks associated with vendors. And the answer is, risk transfer in ServiceNow VRM involves shifting financial or liability risks to another party, often through insurance or contractual agreements. It plays a role in mitigating financial and liability risks by ensuring that organizations have mechanisms in place to transfer specific risks to vendors or third parties, reducing the impact on the organizations. If you are preparing for any AWS certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried, and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description. Thank you.